Hello and welcome to my disastrously messy work area, of course, but whose isn't? So today what I wanted to try to do is I wanted to try to actually go through this book and see if we can save some of the things in it. This is a very old junk journal that I have that I actually got at an auction. So I just wanted to see if we could peel up any of the old things on it so that we can use it elsewhere. Because I'm really interested in using this book, but I'm worried that it's kind of falling apart. So I'd really like to try and see if we can get things up off of it. Like for example, this picture here is just gonna pop right off of us. And a lot of this is probably gonna rip, and that's fine, because I do think of myself as more of a collage artist. So I'm totally fine when things rip like this. Like we can just simply reuse this and go on with our lives. And then I just have a bag so that I can put anything that we take out of the book in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and whoop, pop this in here. That way I can keep all of it together and then hopefully keep it in a kind space to where I can go through it whenever I want and use the things within it. One thing I probably do need is I probably at some point am going to need, oh, I've been looking for that. I'm probably going to need an X-Acto knife of some sort, which I do have one around here. Oh, here we go. So I have an X-Acto knife right here, and that way I can kind of peel up some of these things that are on here. I'm a little curious on if the rest of this will come up, because it would be really cool to have like the little train. Oh, part of it does come up. Okay, so we can have that little train there. So that's kind of a cool piece to have. I don't know if we can use parts of this bridge and stuff, but you know, anything that wants to come up on this book, I want to encourage it to, because this book is just getting really old and scraggly, and I've had it for about 10 years. And I'm just ready to take what I can out of it and throw the rest away, honestly, to make room. Oops, that bird won't come up, so we won't worry about the bird. But yeah, and I really like that it has old paper in it. I don't mind that because I like using it for other things. So like stuff like this, we can use that texture on other things. I don't know that I need it to be that big, so I can just rip it like that. And now we have some really cool like leathery old paper to use. But it does look like somebody handmade this because you can kind of see how they tied it together. So they did a very beautiful job, and like I said, I absolutely adore this book, but it is on its last leg of living, I think. So we're just gonna try to help it out as much as we can. Now the cool thing about this is it came with all kinds of different little things in it. Like I kept all of the original things that was in it in here. So as we go through, we can definitely take a look at that. Like it came with these like little girl pictures. It says Mary Dion World Copyright Photo. So I don't know anything about Mary Dion, but that's pretty cool. It also came with this big calendar, and this calendar's been written on, so somebody actually used that calendar, which is really neat. So I do have different things like that are also in here. So anything that I can save, I will. And then we can use it for art projects. I'm just gonna put this little girl in here too. Anything we can save, we will. And I'll set this calendar to the side. Now something kind of cool is whoever had this last was really into like coffee magazines and stuff like that, because a lot of these things are from coffee. Like you'll actually see it'll say coffee on it and whatnot. So there's probably not going to be a super ton going on in this video. It's just going to be you watching me destroy this book. But I hope that you enjoy looking at all this stuff like I do, because I absolutely think that this is a beautiful book and somebody spent a lot of time on it. So I would like to respect whoever made this so that I can hopefully turn it into something beautiful again. Like, I love this. I don't know if we can figure out a way to get that out or not. But we're gonna do our best and just kind of try to pull things up. And if some things rip, that's gonna be okay. And we're just gonna go for it. Like this says, in a nutshell, and it's got like old glue and stuff on it. So it's got really cool things. It's just really, really old. And it's actually, the pages are so thin on it that some of this stuff is coming up through to the other page. So like, look at this, that's beautiful. This says bark and iron on it. So we've got that. Go ahead and stick it in our baggie. But anything that I can get up, I will. And I'm gonna kind of use this knife to get underneath things, because I have a feeling that once we start going underneath them, that things are gonna start popping up. And some of them are just gonna let us rip it up. And sometimes that might not work out. So I don't know. I'm not an expert at this, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh wow. If I can get it up like this, we might be able to cut it off. Oh my. Okay. I didn't want to rip the lady like that. But this is going to be better to get into, so let's try doing this. And I think this might just come off, so we can cut some of these off. And like I said, we won't be able to save everything. Unfortunately, this is just very, very old. I'm a little sad about this lady ripping, because I think she's wonderful, but I don't know, we could keep parts of her. Or maybe we can get lucky. A bit of her came up. I don't know. We might be able to work with that at some point. But like, look at how old that is. The glue is just completely on. But this way we can use some of this stuff. So I might actually just cut some of these down. And who knows, we might actually need more bags, but I mean, this one it says is flowering for sweet peas. That's cool. And I am going to look on the backs of these because some of them might actually say stuff on the back too, which is really neat. I think this gal might just pop off. So we're going to try here. I'm going to try to get most of the old paper off of the backs, because I don't really need all of it. And some of you might be looking at me in horror, but what else is this book gonna do? I'll tell you, originally when I got this at the auction, they were gonna throw it away. And I got this whenever I was like a teenager, like 10 years ago. And I have used some of the images in here in the past. Like I've used them on, I believe I used them for my Valentine's Day cards, because there's lots of like Valentine's Day pieces in here. But other than that, I mean, because of how everything's in here, I just haven't. So I'm gonna go for it and just deconstruct this journal and see what all we can get out of it that's usable. Like, see, this is gonna come off. Plus, it's kind of fun because like this, it looks like Maddow scrap covering the name. This is one of our great bargains. So this was like from a shop. Looks like Mr. and Mrs. William A. Cone. Huh. Pretty cool. I absolutely love old vintage stuff like this, so I definitely will get use out of these. Ruddy Duck. whatever that is. This one up here is just says Dash Hound on it. This one is a soda, Dwight soda. So this was part of an ad, it looks like. And on the back it says that it used to be a series of 30 designs, and it was the Champion Dog series. So that's cool. This looks like it has an Arm & Hammer on it. Don't really care about that strawberry, so I'm just getting this that's around it. There we go. This one I can't see the back of, unfortunately, because of how it's glued. I don't know. Oh, I think this might be part of the same series, because look, it's kind of. If I can get some of this off of here, I'll read some of it to you. But it looks like this might be part of that Dash Hound series. I do see on here it was originally distributed by Arm & Hammer, and it looks like it's number 16, the Ruddy Duck. It's not in very good shape though, so I think I'm gonna keep it like that. I definitely love this. This girl's pretty. I don't know if that's not gonna come off very well, so I might just have to cut that one like this. There we go. This one is for a standard sewing machine. This one says Sweet Remembrance. This one looks like a shoe, a number 23 slipper. Oh, it came right off. So that one's okay. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of embossed to look like a slipper. Pretty cool. Got this one. These I always want to be careful with because I love the shape of them. But I do, like I said, I want to get as much of this cardboard stuff off of it as I can, because when we reuse it, we don't want it to come off if it's not adhering correctly. There we go. This one doesn't have anything on the back, it just says Sweet Remembrance. And there were a lot of these like 3D ones in there. This one here just says number 35, and there's like a little house inside of it with some hands. This one says with my best wishes on it, so I think it's part of whatever that one is that we just took off. And like I said, if I rip something, I rip it, you know. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. That one's really cool. Nothing on the back. Got this one. That's not gonna come up. Nope. Could tell whenever I started tugging on it. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so this one's kind of like a number 33 France, Sandy Marine. And this one says Lena S. Heavens, number 1. So I wonder what these are for. Interesting. I don't know why they are numbered or why they have people's names on them, so it's interesting. So that side is deconstructed. Now we'll go to this side, and I'm gonna rip this page out. that. And we can see what we're gonna save here. I think we can definitely just kind of take these cards off. Ooh, this says something on the back. Looks like it says maybe Laura on the back in pencil. So it's just like a pretty bird. And then right here, this one is a little water damage, but it's since dried. So like there's not any mold or anything actually on this. Oh, it ripped. I think we can fix that one. So like that one, it's pants, we're gonna throw it away. Okay. So I do like this, but I can tell already that this is very thin, so I'm just gonna cut that one out. Oh shit, there's stuff on the back. Oh, okay, it's just poppies. I don't really care about those. Let me see if there's anything on the back of this that I care about. Let's see. I like this mallard, so I'm gonna take this mallard off real quick. It seems like where the old glue is, whatever glue was used, that is where it is the thinnest. Where the paper is the thinnest and not wanting to come off. So just gotta be real gentle. Like, I don't know if you can see through that, but this part where it's really thin, so I almost did not get that. This one's another Arm & Hammer one. All these duck ones are Arm & Hammer. There we go, and I don't care about the teacups and stuff, so that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. Just because that's a really cool image. Looks like of some parents and their baby. So we'll keep that. It's pretty cool. And it looks neat because it's got the poppies on the back of it now. Except, ta-da, the poppies came off. Because there's nothing holding them there anymore. So I've got that. This bird's pretty. So we'll take that one with us. And I'm just gonna rip off some of this leftover stuff. So this is bird number 8, it looks like. Pretty. Oh, got like a little bird over here too. This is a king growl, it says. It's another Arm & Hammer one. Image number 12, it says. Pretty cool. All these little birds. Okay. This looks like it was part of a flower thing. Yeah. Nothing really that I care about on the rest of this, so I'm gonna throw it away. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. Oh, here we go. Newspaper clipping about a lady who had triplets. And it looks like there's some really cool like pictures on the back of it too for hats. So what I might do is I might fold this so that it fits in the bag. It says Triple Threat celebrates 4th month birthday today on the home of Lewitt and Jerome Burke. Goodness. That is quite a triple threat, as they say. Okay. So here's another page. This one is dual-sided, so I'm just going to carefully rip it out of the book. Oh, something already came off. Oh, these look like they're just drawings from somebody. I don't know what that's supposed to be, so I'm going to throw that away. But this one's pretty cool. I'll probably use that in something. You see, this book has like a lot of things in it. Now, before I do anything to these pages, I'm just going to document what they look like. It's very pretty. And I think I see a couple of things that are going to come off. I am not a Christian, but I do absolutely love these. I think that this is beautiful. Looks like a Jesus or something. Golden text. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Bible pictures for little ones. Published 4th quarter 1908. David loved the Lord with earnest. Oh, so it's David. Okay. Well, either way, these images are beautiful, so I am definitely going to try to save as many of those as I can. because whatever this set is really cool. Fourth quarter 1908. Here's a flower up here. You can try to do. Ye are children of the Lord our God. So whoever this was really religious, but that's okay. I think they had good taste. This is really cool, whatever this is. I don't know. Just kind of metallic-y. Oh, here's this like lady. I'm gonna wait on these other ones because these other ones look like they're glued on quite well. So I might try to tackle this back side first to see if we can get most of those off before we start cutting into things. This I think might just come off if I fold it. I see this paper is just really easy to tear. And just like little things coming off of it. Oh my. This bag is already getting full. That's fine. Let's see. And then they just kind of pull right off. Just like that. It says the United States separator in Scotland. So maybe a separator is whatever this is. I don't know. And then here's the little pieces that are under it. And then here's another little religious-y looking one. And this one's a stove ad and some more ducks. Oh, and another dog. So let's see what we can do. And I'm just going to be really gentle with this stuff. And like I said, if I can't get it, that's all it is. Okay, so this did take the image with it. That's behind it, so that's okay. I think the stuff on this side's more important than this side, so I'm okay with that. Oh, this guy's coming off. There he is. I think some of these little pillow ones will pop off too now. So the more I mess with it, the more stuff is coming off, which is good. That's kind of what we want. I hope this comes off really good. This is really cute. So let's try and gently lift this one. What's behind it? That doesn't have much behind it, so I'm just gonna rip it off. Ooh. Ooh. I think that this is probably one of those 1908 cards on the back, but I can't tell because unfortunately the book wanted to stay part of this one. But it has what looks like maybe a Jesus and somebody, you know, displaying themselves. I don't know. If you're a Christian or Catholic or, you know, into religion and stuff, if you know what that image is, feel free to comment it. Let's see, so what's behind this one? This doesn't have much behind it. So let's go ahead and just take it. There we go. So this is for the range. It says it's Garland Stoves, the world's best. So it's an advertisement for that stove. Very cool. And then I want to try to really carefully take this girl. Is there anything else on her? Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get this dog off. Oh no, the dog ripped the lady in half. Okay. I was afraid of that because she didn't look like she was doing too hot. Wonder if I can take this off. Nope. So some of these, whenever I go to work with them, I'm gonna have to be really careful how I glue them because they've still got pieces of this book stuck to them. This is really cool. This is called a deerhound. I don't even know if deerhounds really exist here anymore. It says it's from the US Ammo. Really tiny in the fine print, but I honestly don't know if this dog exists in America anymore. All right. right, sorry about that. I had to go upstairs for a bit, but now we're back in action here. So anyway, I want to definitely try to get this little kitty, so we can hopefully get most of that up. This is pretty cool too. It says the years are passing, Nancy. Yes, they are. So it's like a poem here. So that'd be cool to keep as well. There's nothing really on the back of here that stands out to me as something that I would want, and I'm worried about ripping this lady off because of that. A little house might come up though. No. Yeah, so the stuff on the back here just doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna go ahead and use our scissors here. And go for it. That's so cute. And on this one it says Scott's Emulsion? E-M-U-L-S-I-O-N. Not familiar with that word. Of course, it's in cursive, and even though I am fluent in cursive, I haven't really looked at it in a long time, so it could honestly be that I'm misreading it. Yeah, tear some of this paper off the back of it. So if I can get stuff off the back, I will, so we can better use it. Because this is the kind of stuff that's not gonna be very conducive to making new artwork with it. So yeah, that's very cute. The little kitties and the doggy. Okay, and then next we've got this little poem, which I think I should be able to rip off there. There we go. Got ourselves a nice poem with a bunch of crap on the back of it. I'm gonna be very gentle and try to rip this lady off because she's so thick compared to the rest of it, and she's also caused a weird crease to be there. So I'm gonna see if I can get at least some of her off. And I would use my knife, but it seems like the knife just goes right through this stuff. So I'm just trying to be careful. I think that's about as much as I'm gonna do to keep that. Now we've got our next page here, and I can already tell this might want to come up. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, it's a greeting card. Cute. Okay. Oh, I forgot about these two. My goodness. I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. So let's go ahead and get these two out then, and we should just be able to fold and rip. Yeah, there we go. And then see if we can get, oh, this has something on it. Arbuckles. Something. Arbuckles Ambrosia Coffee. What costs and it's worth more than any other brands of coffee. Okay. So this is one of those coffee cards then I was talking about, because there's a lot of them in here, which is really cool. I'll try to get most of this lady off of it. There we go. Let's see if it has a year or anything on it. First, it's made from green coffee, which is a higher grade. Beware. Buying low-grade packaged coffee falsely helps you. Okay. Don't even know if Arbuckles Ambrosia Coffee still exists. Might be something fun to look up later. Let's see. This one's fine-sewed shoes, it says on it. Let's see if there's anything on the back of the card. Nope. Card's blank. So we'll just try to get as much of that paper junk off there as we can. It's pretty. I like her hat. Okay, now we're ready for this page. So we'll go ahead and just rip it off. Alright, so on the back here we've got strawberries, we've got these little girls, which I'd prefer to keep, and some birds. I'm gonna actually do the back first so that I can just rip things off as I need it. So let's see if we can get this passenger pigeon. Uh-oh, that's pretty stuck on there, and it's right behind this card, and I like the card a lot. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, unfortunately that card's not gonna stay a card. It's just gonna be a front. That's okay. Pretty cute. I would have liked to have kept the whole thing, but the way it's glued in, I'm gonna do it. So let's see if I can now get that off there. It is pretty on there. This is another one of those Arm & Hammer ones. So this is a passenger pigeon. Let's see, and I like these little girls doing dolls here. This is another coffee card. It says McLaughlin's Coffee. And it looks like this one was cut out originally. Let's see what's on the back of it. Some little girls. Wonder if I can. Looks like part of this wants to come off. They're serving the bull some chicken. Oh, I get it. Bull in a china shop. That's funny. So this is what's on the back. Don't really care about that kind of stuff. Let's see if any of this wants to rip up for us. Nope, not really. So let's just cut that one out. There we go. We'll just keep that like that because this is going to have to be fixed. Okay. So throw that away. Let's see, what else do we got here? This is cute, so I'm just gonna cut it out because I feel like that's not gonna come up the way I want it to. I'd really rather not rip it if I can. There we go. Now part of this is coming off. So maybe if we're very careful, and it's okay if we get a little bit of tearing, but I'd like gently pull it up. Ah. Ooh, that got really thin there. Okay. Oh no! We got right to the last bit and it tore. That's okay. I think it still looks pretty cool. We could probably use that for something. I wonder if this has a year on it. It's from Iowa. Don't know what year though. Huh. Interesting. So that was part of a newspaper article. Have anything on it we want? No, not really. The sweet keys are kind of cool. I wonder if that would come up. It looks like it was part of a package. There we go. Probably just use something like that in the background of something. What else do we got there? That away. This one here says, just spare one thought and wait for me and say my Valentine you'll be. So this is just a really old Valentine's Day card. It actually says it was 1 cent. It's kind of wild. It's a little damaged, but that's okay. It'll add to the fun of it, right? That's kind of the point. All right. And then this guy's kind of cool. Courtesy of William Wood's College Recording, Daniel M. Tucker. I don't know who you are, but your beard is quite astounding, so we'll take you too. It's quite a nice beard you've got there. Round that out a bit. Go. Got him. All right, what else do we got on here? We've got a bunch of strawberries, we got some flowers, we do have this cute little stamp here, but that's not gonna come up. It's a palette. It's kind of interesting, but it's all coming apart, so we're just gonna throw it away. This was a cool like garden page that they had in here, which was really nice. So let's take a look at that. So we've got pumpkins, we've got another little Valentine's Day card here. We've got this really cool thing here for Soul Manufacturer, sliding blinds. That sounds cool. And then on this side, we've got some more cards and some more flowers. So we're gonna have to be careful with these two because I would like to get them off of there if we can. But the problem is this one at least is behind this one. I really like this one too. So we're gonna have to be careful. Oh, well, she just popped right on off, didn't she? There we go. So this is a St. Patrick's Day one. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So let's see if we can get this guy off. If not, we might have to cut that one. Let's see if I can bend these off a little bit so we don't have to cut into them either. Oh, I'm getting lucky. That just ripped that, didn't it? Yep. But that's okay, because we will just do this. There we go. So we don't have the whole sliding blinds lady, but we have most of her, and she can be used in something. Hoping. Let's see here. Oh no, I cut into the Angels art card. Ooh, didn't really want to do that because this is very pretty. Let's see if we can get this off. I don't know. Looks pretty on. Oh, yes. All right, so this one did come up. Good. So we got this going. Try to get these guys off. Let's see. There we go. We aren't without a small cut, but by the time that's glued, nobody's gonna know. This is from the sewing machine in Fulton, Missouri. No date. Number 9 though. Pretty cool. This guy off. This one we might just be able to rip off. There we go. Like that. We can just take some of this extra stuff off. We've got some. Alright. So now we're on our next page here, and something kind of cool that I noticed is on this side it says prize winner, and it has like stacks of corn, like a tree of corn. And then on this next page it's potatoes. Whoever this was had a garden sense of humor. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off here. Ooh, this one's kind of stuck. Oh my, okay. We got our watermelon piece a little bit. Now I see this up here and I definitely want to save that. And this is that McLaughlin's coffee. I wonder if either them or their parents liked it a lot. Oh, that had a little bit of a calendar on it. McLaughlin's coffee. And then down here it says Schober and Carqueville Lithco, Chicago. All right, pretty interesting. Put her in the bag. And then these kids here are kind of cute. Got a cabbage on the back of them. I wonder if the cabbage will come up or not. Nah. Okay, so let's get the kids. And peel this off the back a little bit. And I think we can just simply rip this off and it'll come off. Yeah, just like that. So we can use this for another day. And then, oh, we've got this card here. This says cabo corsets are absolutely unbreakable. And it's from that Chauver and Kirkbill again. So let's see. This appears to have more glue on it than some of these other ones. Oh, and we've also got a card on the back here. That's why. Okay. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh no. Oh. There we go. What does this say? In fond remembrance, but it broke in half. So we'll throw that one away. Oh, I was hoping that that wouldn't rip. Maybe we can save part of her face by cutting her. There we go. So not all of her went to waste there, and I think we can probably reuse that. Okay, anything good here? No, not really. I mean, we've got some flowers that maybe we could paint in somewhere. And this is just dried glue on the back of that. Ain't gonna hurt anything. Just old, crusty, musty glue. Let's see here. This pansy's pretty. What else do we got? We've got like a cute little angel girl back here. We've got a cow. Whoa. It says, we hand you this lemon as a reminder, also aid you in buying the right watch. It's a Rockford, of course. And there's a baby underneath the teat of this cow. And it says a lemonade on the other side. It's pretty funny. I really like this little girl. If we can get this little girl off of here, I'd like that. Let's see if we can get any of these like little bowls off. I don't think so though. Oh? No, I said I don't think so, and that one came up just fine. Let's see. I do like this pansy though. Let's see if I can lift that up. I like how I've completely abandoned the X-Acto knife by now. I'm just like, whatever. There we go. Aha. There we go. There's our pansy. And then this angel, I'm thinking I should probably just cut it out. Otherwise it's just gonna rip, I think. So. I'll just do that like that and put her in whole. So that takes care of that because I don't really see anything else that I need. I don't really need a corn tree. I'm okay on that. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, so this is our next page. Oh no, it looks like this did have one of those picture cards on it, but it got kind of messed up. Not by us, just by time. Cool little black and white picture. Let's see. Tar soap. Oof. Sounds egregious. This one says reward of merit on it. Got like a little house, another one of those dog cards. Here's Jesus and the children. And then this is that Minnesota Sewing Company again. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if we can get this tar thing up. That's kind of funny. If we can't get it up all the way, maybe we can at least tear it out like that. It might be kind of a fun element in something. Tear some of this paper off of it. There we go. And then we've got these flowers here. Number 25 of something. Oh, there was a person's head on the back of this. Oops. Not no more. So this one, I think I would cut the pink down. So I'm gonna actually cut the pink off of it because part of the pink is ruined. And while I want the vintage vibe, I don't want it to look like it's like got something wrong with it, like a disease, just because it's a little dirty from 100 years of sitting in this book. There we go. So now we've got kind of a cool looking little angel thing. I really love these. I think these are very pretty with the roses and stuff on them. Okay. I think for this one we're gonna have to cut it. And unfortunately that kind of ruined that Jesus card, but that Jesus card was already on its last leg, I think. Sorry, Jesus. Gotta go. Okay. So whenever I glue this one, I'm gonna have to be careful with it because it's already torn. Some of this paper off because reading the cards has been kind of cool. Here we go. Oh my lord, I see the date of 1900 on this. Yeah, this one is 3rd quarter, August 5th of 1900. This card is over 100 years old. That's wild. Very cool history in this book. Yeah, beautiful card. Copyright 1899. It's wild. It says, Jesus and the children, golden text, suffer the little children unto me and forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of God. Cute. And we've got this like little house here, which should be pretty cool for projects if I can get it to come up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off that, but we can just rip some of the paper away from behind it. There we go. don't need anything else on that page. Bring me a kitty. I think this was part of a letter to Santa or something. Huh. Interesting. All right. So we've got this page and that page. So let's go ahead and get her out. Ooh, some of those are getting harder to get out. All right. So we got some flowers that already want to be our friend. Use those as like background fodder. Anything on this back here? Oh, that's cool. Looks like a rug. Let's see if I can get this chicken up. Ooh, the font on that is tiny. Look at that. Church Co. Wall Street Station, New York. And it's a blue grouse. Copyright 1908 by Arm & Hammer again. The United States and Holland. Oh, okay. The value of skimming. Huh. So it's an advertisement for that machine, but in Holland. It's kind of cool. Got a little bit of dirt or something on her arm. And this one's also an advertisement for that thing, except in Switzerland. So let's go ahead and get this one up as well. Switzerland one. Vermont farm machine. Pretty cool. Some roses. Paper on here that I will get off. There we go. And then we've got this like little dog. That dog is fragile. Really cool piece, but I gotta be very careful with that. That's very fragile. Let's see, American Printing Company fabrics. We've got a mourning card. It's actually really cool. I've never seen that before. This is a mourning card, and it has somebody's name on it. So maybe it was somebody who passed away. I don't know. I've never seen that before. What's this? The Thanksgiving turkey. We all remember how the old preacher in the pioneer country gave him to people to understand that something besides rabbits would be appreciated. When asked to return thanks, these are his words. Rabbits young, rabbits old, rabbits hot, rabbits cold, rabbits tender, rabbits tough. Thank the Lord we've had rabbits enough. Okay, that's silly. Maybe before I start trying to get that off, I need to see about these guys here. Let's see. Pretty fragile again. Didn't quite get all of it, but we got enough that it's still cool. It has like a little snow scene in it. There's this one. Pretty. Jesse Mo Davidson. It's just a card of some sort. Huh. I'm kind of shocked that made it. But he has a little boy face. This says, with my best love, so it's an old Valentine of some sort. Doesn't appear to have anything on the back of it. Yeah. With my best love. And I don't think I need anything else off of this. Okay. Oh, here's just a card that was sitting there. This one's copyright 1911, The Beatitudes. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God. And this one was second quarter 1912. Interesting. Okay. Here we've got two little girls, and it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it almost has like a goldish shine to it. I'd like to take that off and see what it says on it. Oh crap, there's people on the back too. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna have to be a little careful with this one. Not that we weren't already trying to be careful, but I do like those drawings. Those are cool. Because that's what it looks like, it's just a drawing. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get that off. Very carefully. Okay. Oh, it's working. Alright, we mostly got it off. McLaughlin's coffee again. Yeah, two little girls playing together. Hopefully a picture of the quality and not how old this book is. Okay. Let's see here. Belmont dyed indigo. That's pretty cool. This is also really cool. Let's see. It's a biscuit tin. And then I really want to try to save these children too. Oh, what's this? Have you a little fairy in your home? I don't, but I would sure like one. Free something. I wonder if I can tear off a little bit more of this paper so we can see what was free. Free. Something about the fairy. So I can see part of the word fairy, but I don't know what's free next. Oh, send us back something. So maybe you're supposed to send a picture. I don't know. Either way, definitely cute. Let's see here. So I do want to save these. What's this? Old riddles. If tough beef stock could speak, What poet's name would it pronounce? Chaucer. Why is the side saddle like a 4-quart measure? Because it holds a gallon. What is that without which a wagon cannot be made and cannot go and yet is of use? Noise. Why is the eye the happiest of vowels? Because it is in the midst of bliss, while E is in hell and the rest are in purgatory. Which is the heavier, the full or the new moon? The new moon, because the full moon is a great deal lighter. Why is an alligator the most deceitful of animals? Because he takes you in with an open countenance. I don't think I'm smart enough for these riddles, y'all. Those weren't funny to me. Oh no, didn't seem funny. Maybe I just don't get the humor. That's not gonna come off the way I would like. So I'd like to try to keep this, but most of all I would like to try to do this. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe, ooh, that's stuck on there pretty good, isn't it? I'm gonna choose the drawn kids because I like them better. So maybe, what if I did this? Well, no, I really want these kids. So I'm just gonna pretend I don't know that that cool thing is on the other side and go for it. Yeah. Let's look at that. That's beautiful. Let's see what else is on here. I guess we have our old riddles that I don't really think are very funny. But maybe somebody would. Excuse me. Christmas message to my best friends. That could be sweet. Like on a Christmas card. Could be reusable. So we got that. What else do we got? Oh, here's another one of those little cards. Oh, that one ripped. We got some more flowers in case we want to use them for background or something. Cardco. Seeing if I could peel off some of it so we could maybe read about it. Oh, we're missing letters. Yeah, so I don't think we can keep that one. But pretty cool. I do kind of think those flowers are cool though. I'm just ripping it apart. It's okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, what's this? Strawberries from seed. They're easily as grown as pansies and flower all summer long with strawberries. At least that's what it says. Alright, anything else on here? Not really. We got some peas. Could be cool. Okay. Oh my god, those babies on the rocket are totally getting saved because that's awesome. We got a dog too. Here, let me dump this over the trash real quick. I've got just like a bunch of pieces of nothing. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then that's what this page looks like, and this is what the next page looks like. So we can go ahead and do that. Oh, I just realized I accidentally threw that little limerick away. Those old jokes almost didn't live to see the next day. Because here they are, and I totally forgot that they were there. So, better put that in the pack before we lose it. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this one up. Ooh. Right, what do we got here? The origin of words. Powwow comes from the North American Indian. The word boss comes from the Low Dutch and means master. Kidnap comes from the napping or stealing of a kid, gypsy, for child. Calaboose, a prison. Pigroon, a pirate. Palavar, to talk, are all Spanish. A rum chap is simply a gypsy lad. I'm very sorry. I know gypsy is an offensive word. I'm just reading what it says. It has no relation to the Puda. Still, pal is a brother, and a conch for the nose comes from the spouting fountain of the Concha Romans. Why should a man be called a spoon? Why spoony when he is making love? Simply because he is a lawful, which also means spoon. Okay. Kind of interesting little history lesson there. Oh no, I totally just broke that thing that was behind it. Oh well. Could be an interesting thing to show somebody. Just how people were back then, I guess. Oh, nope, I ripped it. Maybe I'll just keep the bottom about the spoon, because the spoon part was cute. Nope, didn't survive it. That's okay. All right, though I wish that this would have been saved. Maybe we can just cut off part of it. There we go. Use that in something. So I really want to keep this baby, which means I need to be very careful with how I take these off. So we're just gonna hope, because that baby is really funny and we want to keep it. New embossed 50 pack. Oh, flowers. There we go. That's what we want. Yes. Okay, so not only did we get this guy off of there, 10 cents for extra length something or other, but we did get this off quite successfully. Very cool. We still gotta be careful in getting the rest of this off though. Oh, 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 oh. That was scary. There we go. And then we gotta get this card off somehow without killing our baby. No, our baby lost his head. Damn. It's okay. glued the right way, I think we could still fix him. But this is what this says, a Merry Christmas. Firecracker baby, because why not? And then this dog's pretty cool. So I think for the dog, we'll just cut it out. Like that. And then if I go to use it, I'll just have to fussy cut it out. So the rest of that's not really anything. Okay. So now we've got this page and this page. You can actually see where I took off a heart there and used it for something. Okay. So these are all really good with the turkey tom and stuff. Chieftain, Venus, and Zeta. I had an aunt named Zeta. Let's see. Let's try getting these guys off first. Oh no, I ripped the boy's head off. Oops. Okay. So there's all those. Those are going to come apart. So then we've got this, which we can honestly just cut his head off and it's not going to hurt anything. There we go. We'll just put a different head on him someday. And then nothing there or there that we really need. This girl's pretty. Let's try to see what we can do with her. Might be able to get her off. Oh, uh-oh. Part of her head just ripped. There we go. This is kind of cool. Behind her, you can see part of an ad. Uh-oh, it's gonna try to keep her hand. Here, we'll do this then. So this is what this looks like. Pretty cool. We've got this one here, which says Gold Leaf Victoria, and it has like a little boy's face in it. We're getting down there. Might need a new bag soon though. So our bag is getting mighty full. What's this? Text Textbook on Diseases in Poultry, the 1931 edition. Pretty cool. So this is a list of products from the Leeway store. And then it looks like we've got some stuff here. So it looks like they didn't have die cuts then probably. So it looks like we've got a pumpkin. It says something on it. Dread something Williams. And then we've got, oh, Mary Frances. That's what that one says. And here's some earmuffs. Cute. But we don't need it. What's this? Oh, well that one's actually pretty cool. It looks like he even has part of a leg. Oh, no, part of his leg came off. Wow. There, we'll do that. It's pretty cool. So somebody drew that. And then oh, this will be cute if we can get it upright. All right, let's try. These are getting harder to rip out. All right, so I don't really care about anything on this side if I'm honest, but I love everything on this side. So first I'm gonna try to peel stuff up, and if that doesn't work, we'll just start cutting into it. Or, you know, since I already know that I want these things, I'm just gonna cut them out. Because why risk ruining it? And then we can just kind of peel the paper away as we go, like this. So this one says Cordova. I'm assuming that that's a brand of some sort. And we've got this one here. So this one says King David Trademark, uniquely the best apple ever introduced. So it's pretty cool. From Iowa. This one's really cute. I might just rip off. Yeah, there we go. This one's a perfume, the most fragrant perfumes. It's a cologne by Hoyt & Co. Made in Massachusetts, USA. Copyright 1892. That's pretty cool. So copyright 1892 for that ad. Hoyt's German cologne. Beautiful. Some more dogs from Dwight Soda. The Greyhound and the Great Dane. says number 39 on it, and then has some seashells and some flowers. This is an advertisement for dyes. Interesting. Pretty cool. So here's this page, and then this is the other side, which is really cool too. So just gotta be really careful. Oh. Okay. And so this all appears to go together. This is about the biggest horse of the time. Dr. Lee Geer's horse, and it kind of tells about it. He was 16 feet from tip to tip, and 32-inch collar, and is 8 years old. He eats Legeer stock powders every day, so it was an advertisement to make your horses strong and bigger, I guess. See what else we've got. This looks like it was an angel of some sort. You got a boy with a laundry basket. We've got a card here that I think might come up. Yep. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Nope. Just a card, and it looks like possibly a child and a dog, maybe? Not sure on that one. This one's another gold leaf advertisement. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Paul's third missionary journey. This one's from 1909. This one is Jesus Teaches Humility. Let's see if I can uncover some of this paper on the back of it, so we can see what year it was from. one is 1908. To dump my book on again after this. White Rose Soaps is what this guy's from, is White Rose Soaps. So next we have this page and this page. The Duke of Abruzzi. Born in Madrid in January of 1873. Cork tip cigarettes. Pretty good shape. Judge of Paris. Let's see if we can get some of the paper off of this. So that we can see what year it was from. So there's a lot of paper behind it. This one. Trying to see if we can peel it off towards the top so we can get that year. But it's pretty stuck on there. Because the year would be right around here. Must have gotten some good glue there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this one off, but it does say that it's from 1906. The Judge, the Pharisee, and the Publican. And then this side has two parts to it, and I'd like to try to keep both. So we're just gonna see if I can get them to separate. And if I can't, then I'm probably gonna keep these guys because they're cute. Oh. Oh, no. I think this is for table salt because I see the word table here. Oh. Oh. It's for ranges. It says Charter Oak Ranges for cooking. Huh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. That's all right. I would like to try to keep this too. This appears to be in a different language, which is really cool. What's this? Is this a magnet? What the hell? Why is that apple so thick? It's a very thick apple for no apparent reason. Very weird. Yeah, this is in a different language, whatever that is. Veal Luck. Zoom Gutstage. Pretty cool. I feel like I just keep saying pretty cool to everything. That's a really cool piece of ephemera too, though. Be a cool background piece. A little sad that those girls ripped. They were kind of cute. Oh well. We are getting plenty of ephemera. All right. So here we got a couple of little limericks. New Year's bells. New Year bells, they sweetly chime like bells of Christmas time. Now they lightly, brightly sing, now they gladly, madly swing, ringing, singing once again, peace on earth, goodwill to men. New Year bells, the music seems lightling sweetly in our dreams. Now unfolding, holding there, drifting, shifting on the air. Oh, melody that dwells, happy New Year bells. That's cute. Why not? Christmas Day is coming fast. The house is full of toys, dolls and books and other gifts that please both girls and boys. Everybody hiding things where no one else can see. All the youngsters wondering just what their gifts will be. All the youngsters wondering, nay friend, that's hardly true. Some there will who get no gift unless it comes from you. Children of the very poor, whom fate seems to condemn, why not try to make Christmas Day a merry one for them? Oh, I love that. That's really nice. What's on the back of that? Nothing. Well, I'm definitely keeping that one. So I love that. I actually liked both of those. But this one for poor children is very sweet. I love the message behind that. Oh. Might get it to come off. Be careful. There we go. Let's see if we can get this little New Year's one off too. Yay! Alright, cool. Like a porcelain doll of some sort, but I'm more interested in these back here. These like little cards. Truthfulness. 1896. My goodness. So this one's about truthfulness, Matt and James. This one's from 1912. There's a bit of a rip there. And I think these would be good for background, so I'm just going to cut that off. like I said, I'm not a Christian, so I might end up, you know, selling these little religious cards or something. Maybe on my Etsy or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Because, I mean, they would be really cool for somebody who would really enjoy them. Let's see, this one is from 1912. Hypocrisy and Sincerity. A lot more here. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, it's a little camera. Well, that's cute. Just a random little camera. Here's one of those Arm & Hammer birds again. Actually, there's 3 of them here, it looks like. And this is what the back of this page looks like. Oh my god, it's a rooster. That's cute. Some clams and stuff. So let's go ahead and try and pull these off. Oh, goodness. Oh no. That one just like collapsed. But we could just peel it off to have at least one bird. Kind of cool. Because you'd be surprised what even a broken bird can do. It's too bad though, because you can see that these have like words and stuff on them. Just some of these pages just are not in good shape, and the more you get towards the back of the book, the more hardcore it looks. Okay, so here's another one of these religious cards. Maybe let's try this. Okay, there's a little girl on the back of this one. Looks like she wants to peel up, which is good. Poverty and Riches was from 1912. This one is, I don't know. I can't get the back of that off. It's copyright 1893 though, whatever it is. Christ's Witness to John the Baptist, copyright 1911. So this series went on for quite some time. Can't tell what the original year is for this one though. Not in very good shape. If I can get this chicken off of here, that would be excellent. Of course, I'm going to say that, and then it's not going to come off. Old glue. No, the tail fell off. Lame. Well, you can always paint the tail back in. Majestic chicken. I don't know, man. It's got a lot of crappy glue on the back of it, though. Here's the magpie. Some flowers. Nothing else there. This one is a robin snipe. And we've got the hawk and the blue-winged teal. This one is the pheasant. And before we jump onto that, let me dump again. Oh, forgot this like clam or whatever this is. Oh, it's a pearl, a mussel and a pearl. See it? It's pretty cool. We're almost to the end of this. So we've got this page here. This is what it looks like front and back. Oh. Mrs. Lizzie Miller from France, from Florence, maybe? S? You'll find no truer love than mine, so let me be your Valentine. I've got the Virginia rail, the swan, cute little person. Don't know what it was from. Oh look, you can tell where they planned where they were going to put these at. That's cool. Another magpie. This one is a red-headed duck. This one is a ruffed grouse. I'm gonna rip this one off, so I don't know that that one's gonna come up. This one's an old squall. Another passenger pigeon. And a black Canada grouse. This says, make music unto me, thy voice the sweetest melody, Cloyd E. Westfall. Interesting. I think that weird lady can stay on there. We don't want her. Ooh, this person with the horse is cool though. Oh my god, look at these chicks. They're so funny. Not in very good shape, but definitely cute. This one says, "A business of my life shall be forever thee to remember, Annie E. Luskins." So these must just be like business cards. And then it looks like somebody's personal art here. That thing's cool, but I don't know how to get it off. Battling Nelson. Fun with a shoe. Aunt Rebecca little knows, in morning she goes round the house to find her shoe, that the mice the whole night through have been playing in the shed with her gaiter for a sled. Oh no, that's cute. Let's see here. So this is what this page looks like, and this is the back of it. Ooh, getting to the last pages here. Getting rough. Oh, this one just came right off. What is that? Oh, a black cock. Excuse me for laughing. Oops. That's interesting. It's like a dress of some sort. Very soft. Oh, it's coming up. Look at that. Just a big old piece. It's part of a newspaper. Beautiful. I don't think I can get this cow one up without it ripping. And I'm not really interested in those paper dolls. This woman's head's cool though. It almost kind of looks like it went with that other dress I just found. Or at least that's what I would put it with. Alright. Oh, well, paper doll lady's coming up. Oh, that's interesting. This is part of a newspaper. Like, look, you can see it behind her. Kind of cool. This looks like whatever that other one was. This one here. Yeah. Don't see anything else we can save on here. This, unfortunately, is not going to come up. Okay. Got another business card looking thing. It says, "Your picture, Josephine H. Frey." This is really cool. I'm gonna definitely try to get that out. Oh, we're almost to the back now. Okay. Yeah, that little girl just popped right out. Okay. It's nice. I'm just gonna cut these ladies out because I don't know how else I'm gonna get them out of there. That's really cool. This is the late S.R. Davis. I don't know, that one's kind of hard to see, honestly, so I don't think I'm gonna, well, I don't know. We'll take it out, I guess. Some carpet squares. Now, this is the last page here. Oh, what's this? Huh. Something got double glued onto that. But I want to try to save this dog. I see it, and it's a little pitty, and I have a pit bull, so part of me loves it, and I want to wipe it off. Let's see what happens. Because this is the part of the book that looks the most damaged. It's just dirt. Look at that dog. But I do want that. Hopefully that doesn't activate anything that's in this book, but if I can, I'm gonna save that because I've been always wanted to save that. So that's what we're gonna do. That is a really cool dog. But yeah. So that was the deconstruction of this book. There's nothing left of it to do. And you can see somebody had made it out of just box board. So whoever made it did a really great job. And like I said, I just wanted to save some of the pieces because I knew they could be saved. So yeah. Thank you for watching.